JP 13 and Be Cool combined for 46 points as the Washington Wizards beat the Brooklyn Nets 107-99. Ball moving and toughness, man. Looking at you, Marcus Smart. Come on, let's talk about it next on Locked On Wizards.
You are Locked On Wizards, your daily Washington Wizards podcast, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Your favorite podcast now has a newsletter, introducing the Locked On Wizards Daily Newsletter. A one-stop for the ultimate team and league coverage delivered right to your inbox. Sign up for free now at LockedOnDaily.com. That's LockedOnDaily.com. And start your day with all new free Locked On Wizards newsletter. All right, now, Be Cool did respond. I'm trying to tell you, Jordan Poole and Be Cool combined for 46 points tonight, AB. Lot of words on the court tonight, man. A lot of tussle on the court with the Nets, and Chris Middleton and Marcus Smart were a couple of really good acquisitions at the trade deadline, man. So the Wizards get their 10th victory of the year, 107-99 at home versus the Nets at Cap 1. So AB, 10th win of the year, man. Like I said, we know what it is, man. We are currently 10-46, so we know what it is. But you'll take a victory like this. Was it ball movement? Was it just a dog factor? What was it the defining factor for tonight's dub, man?
It was a mixture of everything, man. And it's pretty impressive considering the fact the Wizards had 23 turnovers. Typically, the Wizards, when they have 15-plus turnovers, they lose by 30 or 20. But today, they won by 8 points. Shout out to Bilal Coulibaly at the end. Watford tried to get in his head. And as a young guy, it's hard to not lose your cool and just throw punches. But he was in there, and 20 points. I told everyone this, running back the tape from yesterday, he's going to have a good game and bounce back. Efficiency, that's the key. Him and Bilal Coulibaly, Jordan Poole, bro, this is so exciting. How could you not be excited as a Wizards fan? And again, you don't have Alex Sawyer, number 2 overall pick. Like, again, just let it be. These are the young guys. Let them cook. A Nets team where obviously they're not that good, but we're worse than them and we're not favored. So shout out to the Wiz getting a win at home. And everyone ate. Rashawn Holmes, Jordan Poole, Bilal Coulibaly, Keyshawn George, and our vets, Marcus Smart, Chris Middleton. That's how they do off the court and on the court. And just overall, a great win by the Wiz. And I'm just excited, man. This future, I generally can't wait till this team unfolds.
Oh, look, amen. Be Cool didn't lose his cool. I'm just saying, man, wow. Ball movement to me was the defining factor. They passed the ball around. I mean, you saw Kispert out there. That's what he does best, man, moving out the ball. But you saw a little more movement tonight. The pass the ball around, fluid ball movement, man. JP 13, look, number one option, did his thing tonight, man. 8 for 13, he was efficient. 5 for 8 from 3, 5 for 5 for the charity strike. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, but 26 points leading the way. That's what we expect that as a standard, and good game by my guy, JP 13. Be Cool. Come on. My other guy, man. Come on now. Be Cool responded. And this is what I'm talking about, Bilal. This is what I'm talking about, man. Yes, it's the Brooklyn Nets. I get it. I know what the skeptics are going to say. Look, it's the Brooklyn Nets. But look, this is what you want to see. Yeah, I mean, he stepped it up. He was aggressive. He was aggressive tonight. And, there was still a couple of ill-advised shots, but that was because, look, they paid a little more attention to him in the paint, man. He was efficient. He shot 50%, 7 for 14 for the field, 3 for 4 from 3, 20 points, 5 rebounds. Come on now. Give Be Cool his flowers. Combined 46 points by him and Jordan Poole. The 1-2 punch. That's what I expect. This is it. I mean, that's when, because like I said, Chris Middleton, we're going to talk about him and Marcus Smart in a minute because what they can provide, I'm trying, man, they're dogs. They are dogs. But that 1-2 punch is what I expect out of Jordan Poole and Bilal Coulibaly because I think Bilal is ready to be that second fiddle. And he responded tonight, AB. So very, very happy for my guy Bilal. Definitely give his flowers. Look, appreciate you, man. Definitely, that's what we want to see from you, bro.
How about under 100 points? I'm sorry. Am I tripping? When's the last time that happened? It wasn't any recent. 12 points in the fourth quarter by the Brooklyn Nets. Defense. That's all we talk about. Got to get better defensively. And today they stepped up. I know they scored it's 8-point win, but at the end of the day, it's a win. And there's just improvement all around. It's just, how can you not be optimistic?
Look, man, you already hit the nail on the head. I mean, defense was fluid tonight. The rotations are swift. I mean, look, here's my thing. That's when I said it at the deadline. Chris Middleton and Marcus Smart are going to be 2 of the best under the radar moves in the NBA. Yeah, I know Luka Doncic got traded. I get it. De'Aaron Fox got traded, but for a team like the Wizards, we don't need that. We didn't need that headliner. We need a couple guys who can bring toughness, who can bring leadership, experience. You saw a revamped defense with Marcus Smart on the court. That dude's a dog. I knew he was a dog in college. I knew he was a dog in Boston. he is a straight dog. I mean, he got a charge call, man, and did some Bruce Leroy. I mean, he is just, I mean, wow. Mark Smart, man, like I said, I've been a fan of him since he's been in the league, man. So, like I said, it's definitely refreshing to see the toughness and the leadership he provides, man. Chris Middleton, he's got some dog to him, man. I didn't watch too much of Bucks basketball, obviously, because covering the Wizards and, I mean, being in the DC area, man, but he's got a toughness to him, man. Like, there was some talking on that sideline, especially over there in the Brooklyn Nets, man. And they look, these Brooklyn Nets try to get chippy tonight, and I'm proud of these Wizards, man. You know, you saw the vet step up. You saw Big Cool. Don't push my man Big Cool in the back now. I'm trying to tell you, you saw a toughness with this team. Bub got tough. Justin Shempen, he said, come on now. Look, Claxton, you need to watch out now. Like, this team shows some toughness. This is what I'm talking about. They are gelling as a unit, man. And like I said, I get it. It's the Nets. I get it. We're 10-46. I get all that. But you'll take victories where you can get them, AB. And this is the type of culture you want to see in DC. I mean, like I said, the deadline was addition by subtraction, in my opinion. I'm not going to get into what subtraction was the addition, but let's be real. This is a better team. And like I said, I get it. It's 10-46. I get it. But it's all about culture. They feed off each other. This is a very essential unit, man. So I think that speaks volumes with what they got going on, the culture. You know, we're not going to be good next year. We're not going to be good the second half, but you want to see the culture. You want to see them fighting to win, fighting hard, toughness, you know, really fighting, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, coming together. So Marcus Smart, Chris Middleton, appreciate you because, like I said, we definitely needed their leadership, their experience, their toughness here in the district. I'm going to say this real quick, man. Two people I'm mention real quick before we move on, AB. Sean Holmes continues to play really good basketball. Toughness, man, in the paint. So, I mean, like I said, I'm fast becoming a big fan of him. I mean, you know, like I said, sometimes he gets a bigger centers. There is a mismatch, but he plays with a chip on the shoulder. He plays with some attitude. Corey Kispert tonight, 4 points, you know, very underwhelmed for him, man. Just not the typical Corey Kispert. And he didn't, like I said, I don't want to speculate. And like I said, I don't want to get too deep, especially in anything personal, man. But I'll say this, hopefully is nothing personal, and hopefully everything's all right, because just not, you know, he just hasn't been himself, man. And like, he just had a look on his face on the bench. And like I said, I'm not TMZ. I'm not going to speculate, but I hope everything's all right, man, because, you know, it's been very Jekyll and Hyde with him. And like I said, we expect a lot out of Corey Kispert because he's a very important player on the team, because he needs to be that sixth man that microwave scored off the second unit. So, I mean, is it just pure, you know, am I tripping, or it just seemed like he just wasn't himself tonight?
I think it just wasn't himself. Other guys were eating, so it's hard to get him involved as well. Obviously, you know, it was a concern early on in the year where he wasn't barely shooting the ball and only maybe at most getting 6 or 7 points. We've seen glimpses recently, so it's nothing to be concerned about. But again, when the Wizards win, you don't really look too much into it unless the Wizards lose, especially by a lot. So not today, tonight's not the case.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like I said, I'm not going to harp on it because, you know, like I said, I think Kispert's big locker room guy, a big leader in the locker, and you know, he's the longest tenured Wizard. So he's been around for a minute now, but there's expectations, and I get it. You know, like I said, hopefully, my biggest thing is hopefully it's nothing personal, because he just didn't seem like himself, man, on the bench. And, you know, like I said, hopefully everything's all right. It has been, you know, up and down for him this year, and you know, like I said, I think he'll be all right. I think he will find his rhythm, but you know, here's the thing with a lot of people, especially in the fan base, getting that extension, man, comes with expectations. So, but I'm not gonna harp. Like I said, yes, he's been very inconsistent, but give him a chance in the second half to see if he can find that rhythm, find that consistency. So, like I said, AB, good win tonight, man. I mean, everybody ate.
Only missing one free throw. It was 100%, but then one person missed the free throw. So again, just everything was clicking.
Look, man, they're free for a reason. You got to capitalize. They capitalized tonight. So, like I said, AB, good victory tonight, because, yeah, I mean, look, overall as a team, everybody chipped in. You know, there were a few people who struggled. You know, Bub struggled with a shot tonight. Kispert struggled with a shot tonight. But Marcus Smart, man, I mean, we got the real life Bruce Leroy in Wizards uniform. I'm just trying to tell you, man. So Marcus Smart, wow. I mean, he is, a lot of people, you know, especially when I talk to my guy over there, Joey Mullen next, over the Locked On Grizzlies, man, where he's like, don't get too happy with what you get. Man, I'm happy with the return, because, like I said, he brings toughness. Are you getting your Boston Celtics Marcus Smart? Probably not, but he brings toughness. I mean, look, he brings craftiness. He brings experience. You know, he's one of the best defenders in this league, and he has been for some time. I mean, he was the shortest defensive player of the year award winner. He is a former defensive player of the year when he knows what he's doing. And if you want to instill a culture of defense, and especially getting these guys able to fit this defensive system that BK is trying to instill, you need vets like Marcus Smart. You need vets like Chris Middleton. Malcolm Brogdon, Hopefully he gets back 100%, man. Because like I said, I don't know, AB. We're gonna talk about it this week, man. But it's looking like more and more likely he could be a buyout candidate because, like I said, with the acquisition of Marcus Smart, I think he canceled out. Nothing against Brogdon. He could play. It's just the injuries continue to be a concern, AB. So to me, I think he definitely should be a candidate for buyout. Like I said, there's nothing against him. I think he's a good player. I think he's a good leader in the locker room, but come on. So that's another subject for another time. But hey, the Wizards get that 10th victory of the season, 107-99 at Cap One. So we're going to in the comments. I mean, like I said, it's going to be a shorter night, guys, but definitely appreciate everybody showing up tonight for the 10th victory of the season. But before we do, tonight's episode is brought to you by DoorDash. NBA fans, get ready. They swoosh, you save. Thanks to Dash Pass. Every time a player drops 50 or more points in the game, you score a huge deal the next day. It's simple. When any player scores 50 or more in a game during the 2024 to 2025 NBA regular season, Dash Pass members get 50% off and order up to $10 off the next day, noon to midnight. And like I said, guys, if it's the weekend, you don't feel like going out, if you're smoking and drinking, look, don't chance it, man. Just order DoorDash. You got so many savings, especially if you catch somebody like Anthony Edwards, man, dropping a 50 piece. Definitely capitalize on that, man, because they have a lot of deals to take advantage of, like game day feast. After the epic 50-point performance, celebrate by ordering wings, pizza, or burgers from your favorite spot, delivered right to your door. Late night cravings, man. If you get the munchies, come on now. I'm just saying, definitely hook up with DoorDash, man. So sign up for Dash Pass and be ready to save. When the player scores 50 or more in a game, Dash Pass members get 50% off an order the next day, up to $10 off. Just use promo code NBA50 from noon to midnight after a 50-point game on eligible orders at participating merchants. Must have an active Dash Pass account, though. Terms apply. Visit DoorDash to get specifics. All right, AB, let's get back at this thing, man. So let's get in the comments. 10th victory of the year. Come on now. And Locked on Law, I'm just saying, he put this out there 7-16 while the game was going on, man. He says, a winnable game, but will they? They will indeed. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. All right, Delete says, Marcus Smart, man, look, he was, to me, one of the best acquisitions at the trade deadline. I get it, the Lakers. I get it, all these big moves, De'Aaron Fox, Jimmy Butler. But for a team like the Wizards, he was a breath of fresh air that they needed, man. Same thing with Chris Middleton. The intensity, the experience, the defense, the dog factor. Love what I see, man. Big fan. Like I said, been a fan just as a basketball fan over the years, but now that he's in the Wizards uniform, loving what I see, man. And Valor says that Marcus Smart charge, anything Luzman has done for us all season. Oh, Lord. Y'all already started, man. Let's see. Mike Williams says, nice win. Nice win indeed. He also says Marcus Smart was fun to watch at the end. Let me ask you, AB. I mean, what is the biggest factor or the biggest thing that Marcus Smart brings to this team?
Just energy, defensively, like a monster on that side of the ball. Because again, we need dogs. That's what we desperately needed. Like the guy that he just mentioned, who also took a shot at us on social media. I don't know if you saw it. The Bucks were on a 4-game winning streak and said haven't. So it's just like it's just so funny how he's still talking about us. But it is what it is. It's just Marcus Smart. He just comes in right off the trade deadline, just making an impact like that. Rather than just complaining, having bad body language, he goes in there realizing that he's on a team that's not a championship contender, but still puts his heart on the line, which is just something you just haven't seen here in DC in a while.
I went through on that, man. When it comes to Kuz in the comment, I saw that earlier today. I chuckled because it's just a clownish comment by a clown. I'll say this, man. Usually the loudest person in the room doesn't have anything of quality to say. So, if he feels the need to have to clap back at his former team who paid him the current contract he's on, it says a lot about him. But it's all good, because we don't have to deal with Zoolander anymore. So, addition by subtraction. So, let's see. Locked on Law. My guy says 4 blocks by Holmes. Dog. I'm trying to tell you, AB, dog, man. Dude, I'm trying to tell you. I mean, like I said, he mismatched his size, but he makes up for it with effort. He makes up for it with just straight, this intensity. Like you said, like I said, the veterans you have on the team, they just fit. Rashawn Holmes, at first, when we brought him back, was like, but I get it now, because intensity, what he brings is leadership. Marcus Smart, Chris Middleton, Malcolm Brogdon when he's healthy. We have a good balance of a nice young core and veterans who've been there and done that. Marcus Smart he's a former Defensive Player of the Year award winner. He's a guy that's been on championship teams. He's a guy that, same thing with Chris Middleton. Like I said, you have to take your hats off to what this front office has done at the deadline, man. This is one of the best deadlines I've seen for the Washington Wizards in a very long time. Very, very long time. Payaka, I hope I said that right. Says I never thought I'd say this, but I like Marcus Smart. Yeah, I've always been a fan of him, man. Like I said, going back in the day to get a montage of the flops and stuff like that, man. But I mean, if you're gonna get on him, you gotta get on LeBron James. The same, but Marcus Smart, man. He's always been a tough player. I mean, I'm trying to remember. I'm getting old, man, but I believe he went to Oklahoma State, and I remember when he was a dog in college, man. He was a dog, a combo guard who just had some toughness to him, man. So, like I said, I've been a fan, but I love what he brings to DC. I really, really do. He also goes on to say Keyshawn on defense was a menace. Look, man, give respect to Keyshawn George, man, because yes, we know what he can do offensively, but look at some of these defensive numbers, AB. Rashawn Holmes had 4 blocks tonight and 1 steal. Keyshawn George had 3 steals, 3 blocks. And as good as he can shoot the ball, as gifted as he is at 6'8" with those guard skills, come on now. I mean, 3 players in a weak draft that they fit the mold with what we're trying to do long term, which is shoot the rock and what? Defend? Come on now. All 5 draft picks on the Dolphins are looking very promising. And you saw glimpses from every one of them, except for Bell. I mean, not his best shooting night, but we'll take that because, like, the dog factor, him fighting on the court. I like to see that fight. I love to see that toughness because for so many years, we've been advocating for toughness on this team. And you see the toughness here. You see the toughness from the young guys. You see the toughness from the vets. Love it, man. Love it. And Locked on Law says in his thumbnail, Bilal, feed him protein and get him in the gym. I think Bilal's gonna be all right, man. Like I said, I definitely want to see. I think he will definitely get stronger in the offseason, man. That's definitely something he personally wants to do, man. But man, if he adds some more muscle, I'm trying to tell you some strength, he is going to be a star in this league, man. Trying to tell you, be cool. Watch out. Stay tuned, y'all. Nomadic Brian says JP got right with the shooting. Be cool, bounces back, overcame rebound and turnovers. Go Wiz. My guy, Nomadic Brian, man, he is always the positivity that like I said, we have a healthy mix here on Lock the Wizards where Lock the Law keeps it real. It has its own way, right? But my man, Nomadic Brian, man, like I said, definitely keeps the positivity. And you're absolutely correct, man. JP, good shooting night. And then Be Cool bounces back. Man, love what I saw from both of those guys, man. Shook Biz 1 says we get the dub. We got the dub indeed. Alexander, what we've been saying, man. Marcus Smart. Come on now. W Mans, my guy says Bilal finally checked somebody that pushed him hard in the back. He be getting a little bro the last couple games. Absolutely. I want to see some toughness. I don't care if you put him in an Uber and drop him off at Berry Farms for about 12 hours and just have him try to get up out of there, man. I'm just saying, look, man, be cool with some toughness and some aggression. I mean, he's already a dog with defense. If he can be, I'm telling you, if you bring some attitude in him, man, it will pay dividends.
And B, this is what I love. These are young guys getting in their faces. Imagine when they're vets, they're going to be the ones getting other people's faces because they're the one asserting dominance.
Look, that culture is what we build, man. Look, DC, I get it. You got the government, but here's the thing. This is, is classically a blue-collar town, man. I mean, this is the town where we believe in hard work. The DMV overall, man.
I got too excited, bro.
All right, now look, I feel you, man. I feel you. Like I said, I'm with you, man. I love the attitude. I really do. I really love the attitude of this team. W Mans also says Claxton deserves Crash Out of the Year award winner. I mean, I think it depends on angles. When Champagne was it looked like a push, but then from another angle, it didn't. I think that, Champagne, man, he's a dog. He's from BK too. Look, Champagne's from Brooklyn. So I'm just saying. So he definitely let him know, yeah, man, he's definitely from Bucktown, man. But another angle, like I said, Champagne didn't like it, but I guess his reaction kind of showed me that, it is what it is. But a lot of chirping tonight. What's his name? Watford. Yeah.
Watford was trying to go at it below.
Yeah, he tried, man, but I don't know if he wants any of that smoke, man. I don't think he wants any Bilal smoke. I'm just saying. Man. Shook Biz 1 says, "Ooh, there we go. Double digit season. Yeah, we 10 wins, man. So the question for you guys, real quick tonight, is over and under last year's total. I mean, what was it? It was 15 last year. So do we get to 15 or above, or what you guys thinking, man? The Son of God was good. It says that's why I love defensive players. The energy is just different. Smart and Middleton energy matches with the young guys. Absolutely. I agree 100%. There's a nice balance of young guys and veterans, and you gotta love the balance, man, of the energy, positive energy, but dog energy. Let's see. Eagle Places, I love to hear what Bub had to say tonight. He was mic'd up too. I love to see the beef he had. Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. Bub, man, be more Bub. I'm just saying, tell you, ain't no punks and be more, man. Like I'm trying to tell you, look, he was. I don't think they wanted that smoke tonight, guys. No breaks new, my God, man. What's good with you, man? I love the defense toughness from everybody, led by Smart and Holmes. Be cool was aggressive offensively, and JP big shot after big shot. I was pleased with this win and this style of play. Scrappy, absolutely. I agree 100% with that comment, man. I love wins like this because they're showing you that if we could build this culture where we can make it difficult to come through DC, I would love to see. AB, how how excited would you be if we can build up that home court advantage here in DC, man, and really make this a hard place to win it, like RFK back in the day? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was about to say, be like for the Commanders, Washington. It took a while. I mean, I'm telling you, next season it's gonna be very different that home crowd, and I'm hoping with the better culture, more dogs. Defensively, we're getting better. Offensively, putting up more points and not playing lackluster offense. That away crowd, that MVP chance for the away players, it's gonna be quickly shut down. It's gonna be back to those John Wall days, man.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. So, all right, we're gonna get into the rest of the comments, but before we do, we're gonna take a quick break. All right, let's get back into this thing, man. So, we saw a comment. Let me pull it up real quick. I'm tripping tonight. All right, there we go. Eagle Play says, I'm now excited for the Trailblazers game against Denny. Bilal versus Denny will feed families. I'll be there to cover the game, guys. So, like I said, I will definitely be very active in the post-game press conference and man, get those questions into Coach BK and the players. Yeah. Excited to see Denny, man. That's my guy. But man, that battle between Denny and Bilal, I think is going to be a matchup everybody wants to see, man. Because like I said, a lot of emotions with that trade, man. And like I said, I'm very excited to see that game because I think it's another winnable game, even though Portland's playing good basketball right now. So, but nevertheless, it's still going to be a really good game. Let's see. Gideon, how you doing? Says, I feel like Chris Middleton and Kuzma are the same player, but one difference is the unselfishness and the mentality to play team ball. And Marcus Smart, don't get me started on how valuable he is. Oh, absolutely. Valuable. Very, very valuable. But I mean, when it comes to Chris Middleton, same player to a degree. Middleton is more of a defensive guy, where Kuzma is up and down with defense. Chris Middleton is usually a little more efficient than Kuzma. Like I said, it's not against Kuzma, man. It's just like I'm not even gonna get into it. It's just like you always have to make that one comment, man. It's just like
that ex-girlfriend B that just still talks about you, even though it's been years since y'all broken up.
Yeah, it's like I like Kuz, but it's like just go be in Milwaukee, man. Like, come on, I'm just gonna keep it there. It's just like go be a buck. Let's see. Shook Biz one says 1-2 punch. Holmes must have been that Mike Tyson uppercut, man. Yeah, the original Mike Tyson, not that last fight. That was just wow. Let's see, guys. Shook Biz one says, "Come on, Locked on Law, give us some positivity. Come on, Locked on Law." Yeah, let's see. Mental Edge says, "Yeah, Wizards finally recorded a double-digit win record at 10. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir." Red Wings 01 says these vets are helping. Granted, the Nets are also pretty bad, but it's good to get a dub after so long. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good culture win. It's the Nets, I get it, but there's a lot of good signs, a lot of good habits, a lot of good tendencies that I saw in this game, man.
Because remember, B, at one point we were questioning if the Wizards were going to win a game for the rest of the season. Yeah. Now you're at 10 wins. Like this is improvement.
Oh, it's definitely improvement. Like I said, it's definitely improvement. And like I said, guys, I mean, we're 10-46, so don't get too happy. But I mean, it's wins like this that really pay dividends down the road, man, because you want that culture. Let's see. Ooh, Goldo Beard says Wiz need more ball handlers and slashers to the basket. I agree with that. Absolutely. Poole can't be the only one who attacks rim. Yeah, Poole, I mean, that's the thing, guys. Like I said, I covered this, and I'll go ahead and put the link down below because I actually wrote a column for Sports Illustrated about how, there's just not a lot of movement, man. Not a lot of movement. And, Kispert is the best slasher in this team. And you see Poole really attack the basket. And he's trying to use his ability to penetrate the paint to create a lot of opportunities. He's been doing a good job doing that. But I like to see the guys attack more, especially in transition. It seems like they're hesitant in transition. And, they can't. And sometimes you do need to set the offense back up. But, especially if you don't have that lane to attack the basket in transition. But too many jumpers in transition. I want to see them attack the paint more. Locked on Law says Kispert got paid to make shots. He's not making shots. I can't argue with that. But like I said, I hope things are all right on the home front, man. Because like I said, just that wasn't the typical Kispert tonight. Red Wings on one says agreed. Kispert can slash a little bit. And I think AJ Johnson can eventually do it, but we really have nobody who can take him. Oh, yeah, I agree 100%. I think AJ Johnson is another guy who can definitely be that guy down the road. Let's see. Luck the Law says we can't have 30-year-olds being the dogs on the roster. They're not here for long haul. I mean, look, they're here to instill certain traits, aggression, leadership, experience, and I think they're doing a good job, man. They're really doing a good job, really rallying these young guys, man. Let's see. Red Wings on one says Brogdon should have been traded, even if it's just for second or cash considerations. He was definitely on the trade block, but the injuries scared a lot of teams. That's what I got from the little birdies within the organization and just from stuff on the X, man, is that people were hesitant to take on that 22.5 for a guy who may not be available down the stretch, man. So it was going to be risky. Let's see. Shook Biz One says I'm getting reheated with the mention of tonight's sponsor and an order from not being able to make a lunch for. Okay, so I don't think Shook Biz One was happy with DoorDash, man. So I'm this messenger here, bro. I get it. I'm just the messenger, man. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think another good point. W Man says first challenge from Keith all year. Hip Hop Hooray. Look, give him a chance, guys. Give him a chance. Let's see. Locked on Law says DoorDash doesn't work. Try Dine and Dash. There you go. Uh-oh. We're going way back. Yannick, this is from Youssef Rizk Allah. I'm sorry I butchered your name, man. Let's see. Yannick Sosa is needed for the tank. You know what? We probably gonna have to put out an APB for him, man, because I don't even know where he's at. Last time I checked AB, he was in Spain. I don't know. He's in Siberia. He's in Kazakhstan. I don't know where he's at. So have good luck with that one. Let's see. Sugarbiz One says, laugh aloud. I might need locked on to keep the car running with the door open. Yeah, man, y'all tripping tonight. Let's see. And he challenged me, man. Sugarbiz One says, if you can guess the exact win-loss for this season, B. Scott sends the autographed hat he wore last night. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I don't think I'm cool enough to be the autograph or anything, man, but I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, if anybody can predict it, man, I'll send you a brand new fitted, man, straight up. If you can predict the win-loss record, man. Let's see. Rich says, in my opinion, if the team was to give the Wiz the best chance of winning, they should start Smart and let Poole off the bench. I don't know if that's happening, man. He's a dog leader and doesn't make low IQ turnovers. It's better for young players. I agree about the turnovers, but I don't see that happen, man. I don't see that happen. I think you got more offensive potential with Poole on the team. And I think you need more offensive output, in my opinion. I mean, what do you think, AB?
Yeah, no, I mean, again, Marcus Smart is a dog, but at the end of the day, Jordan Poole is here for the long run, and Marcus Smart just got adjusted into the picture, so I can see the turnover argument, but I mean, Jordan Poole is a dog offensively, and that 3-point shot that he has, it's just too soon to make that comment. I think you had to balance it out right now and make sure JP gets more of a usage.
I agree 100%, my brother. So we're going to knock out a few more guys and call it a night. T Genius was at the game tonight. Says, I was at a game in person behind the Nets bench, and Marcus Smart was chirping to Cam Johnson the whole game. He wasn't letting him breathe. That's the veteran presence that we need on this roster. Absolutely. Toughness. Man, we needed it, and we got it in Marcus Smart and Chris Middleton. So love what I saw from him, man. Let's see. And it's going to be the last one. This is Marco Casino. Says, Bilal needs to attack the rim more. I agree. Bub and KG can't finish inside. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see all the young guys attack the basket a lot more, man, and not relegate to 3-point shooting as much. So, all right, AP, before we call tonight, brother, you got anything else you want to?
Wizards get their 10th win. Bilal Coulibaly, 20 points, a dog out there on the court. Jordan Poole making clutch threes. Like, what could you not be optimistic about? Just remember, guys, once this team unfolds, hopefully a healthy Alex Sarr, hopefully they can pass that win total from last year. Just be patient. Hopefully they still get the top 3 pick and just let it all work out, as a wise man once said.
Yeah, that's all you can do, man. All you can do is hope and pray, right? So we're definitely heading in the right direction, but like I said, we still got a long way to go. So, all right, everybody, tomorrow night we're gonna get into it again at 7:00 and do a recap. Lord have mercy, a preview. Let me get it out. A preview for Wednesday's game against the Portland Trailblazers. So, because I will actually be at the game on Wednesday night. Denny's back in DC, man. So definitely a must-see game. So, guys, again tomorrow we will do a preview, and let me look at the schedule real quick. Everybody, give you guys an itinerary for the rest of the week. Because, like I said, Wednesday night we won't be going live. I'll be at the press conference. So the schedule is all right. The next game is on Saturday. So we will actually do a recap on Thursday. Take Friday night off, and we're gonna go live on Saturday. And then we got a game again on Monday against the Heat. So we go back on a 2-game road trip at Charlotte, at Miami. So, all right, everybody. Again, appreciate you guys for rocking with us tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Hail to the Wizards and peace.